Hello, everybody. I am some guy, and this is Piece of Tell CATWEBS. Still in the Camp Noise G-Season demo, wrong tower name. Last time we did this level, and now we're gonna do this one. So yeah, I hate this guy. So yeah, let's just get right into it. This tower was made by Fonsas 858 or 585. I'm bad with names, as you can tell. And the level is the Junkyard. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, first things first. There's a little secret thing here. Ow. It hurts. Man, I wonder what this is referencing. Who knows. Anyway, first things first. Lab 2 portal, right here, under the level. Nice and simple. But anyway, yeah, this level, Junkyard. It's an evil rectangle with a face. The lore implications are massive. But yeah. Anyway, nice 100-pointer there. Come on, Pepino, slide, thank you. Anyway, 100-pointer, but we'll save that for later. John blocks. So yeah, this level, not a long one, not a complicated one. No transformation. Oh, there is one transformation. Not used that much though. But yeah, so it's mostly you know, your standard level, moving from side to side, dashing, shrimp. You know, jokes that they are. Anyway, dash panels here, so good luck getting back that way. Anyway, just follow the path. On that, there are a few secrets in this level, but besides from the you know, the eyeball things. But we'll be sure to show them off once we get them. Anyway, bubble. Climb up here. Climb up here. Metal block. Jump up. Mushroom. Make sure you grab it. And yeah, olive guys. Make sure to get them before they shoot you. Anyway, box. That's for later. My head. Anyway, super jump up here. Here we go. Damn. Oh, I'll get you. Oh yeah, and these boxes. No, they have stuff in them. No points, but you know, who doesn't like more points? Anyway, ow. Anyway, car. The only the only transformation in this whole thing. No, I drove past the tutorial. Hang on. There we go. Gotta read it. Okay, we're all up to speed. Good. So I use the car, break the rats, pop out, and continue on your merry way. 100-pointer right there if you want it. Nothing else in this room, so continue on to the house. And it's a pretty big house. But yeah, you know, more boxes, more points. Can't do anything with the red car over there, sad to say. Anyway, more points, break them all. Little indent here, which leads to Jerome. Hey Jerome. So yeah, Jerome's not hard to find this level, and his door's even easier to find, so hooray! Well, good for me at least. Anyway, these guys. Ow. I thought I had them. Anyway, get you. Okay. I'll call that one a tie. Anyway, little eye indent there. So, slide on through. First secret. This one. There we go. Once you hit the bubble, zigzag to get all the 100 points. A lot of points in this one, so make sure, you know, make sure. Well, yeah, okay, I'd be impressed if you managed to avoid them, but, you know what I meant. Anyway, another 100-pointer. We're just showering with them today. Anyway, more enemies, more levels, and that was the second secret you saw down there. Dive on through, and hop right in. This one, just zigzag through, grab the floating cheese, and now you're floating Pepino. Yeah! Whee! Anyway, drop down here, grab the persona, and second secret. That was probably the easiest one. But okay, besides the first. None of the secrets here are actually too hard. Being honest. Anyway, the way down... Well, the way down is where the plot is. But, go to the right. That's where the tomato is. I think the cheese was in just before the first secret. And if you scoot to the right, 400 points there waiting for you. Yeah, and then make sure you get all the boxes. There's no point in it, I just, I want the points. Like those ones. Anyway, cannons, roll under them. If you don't, you're gonna get hit. It's mean. Anyway, jump up if you want the points. But also if you get hit for the combo timer. If you are going for B rank, but that's for later. Anyway, slide to the right, 100 pointer. But there is a tiny, there's a metal block over here. So break through it, and yeah. So this is like, this level has like 2 like hidden bonus rooms, well 3 technically, but a couple of hidden bonus rooms. These don't have anything besides points, but low challenge. This room, avoid all the electrical blocks, basically. Anyway, follow the path. Make sure you, slide. Then, super jump. And then crawl under here. Then avoid this teleport, otherwise you have to do the whole thing over again. Jump over those electrical blocks, slide into these ones, and your reward is a cool 600 points. Yeah. Anyway, once you're done with that, head on over to the left. And here we go. Follow the path. Get you. There we go. I got him. Anyway, wallbot. Car again, but we wanna, as this little indicates, we wanna go to the right for the second bonus room. Race against Horsey to get a reward. So yeah, your standard race, follow the track, and zigzag through here. Yeah, so just do what I do here, because you don't exactly have all the time in the world. There we go, and then you have to crouch down here to turn into the ball. Hit the pins, bounce into here, then keep going. Lariat if you want extra speed if you're falling behind. There we go. Got the thing, and your reward for beating Horsey is like it's like 1,000 points. A lot of points. So make sure you get them. Anyway, another car. Hop on in, break the rat. You can leave here if you want, but the third secret, it's a convenient way to get to it. Anyway, found a secret, drive it to the rat. You can leave the car now if you want. There's only one rat. But yeah, there we go. Our secrets are pretty simple. Avoid the robot. Avoid that one. The jerks, they're gonna hit you. Anyway, crawl through here. I do like the star level. Like the browns and the golds and yellows and the reds and the oranges. Fits the vibe right. Anyway, while in here, hit the bubble. Two sides there. While up here, go into the little crevice for 200 points. Once you're done, dive up down. Get rid of those guys because they're jerks. Better flop. Get rid of you. Zigzag across. Go in the house again. The giant little house. There we go. Better flip down. Break them on a block. And just keep Mark free for all of this. I say that. But, the good plans are made to be broken. Yeah, There we go. Metal blocks aren't that strict, and... Hey, John. Bye, John. And pizza time. Pizza face timer. Not the most generous if you're going for that too, but, that's for later. But for the normal escape, you got more than enough time. Anyway, let's go. Again, it's not a long escape as the timer, shows. So just to blitz through. Speed. Avoid that area. Thanks, Gustavo. Anyway, cannons. Now you're on the right side of the conveyor belt, so you're actually faster than the cannonballs. Whee! A Pepino. Except for this one. Here we go. So once you've safely progressed through that, go on through. Get rid of these guys, because, points are points. Enemies are enemies. Pineapples are pineapples. What you gonna do? Anyway, ow. Wallbot. Jerk. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Smash on through. Go to the left. Couple of bells here if you want. If you want them, if you need them. Score requirement for the P rank isn't that bad, but yeah. Yeah, and the treasure room is right there. Thanks, Jerome. Grab the trash sundae. Here we go. But yeah, the score requirement for the P-Wing isn't too bad, as you can see, because of how I've been playing this entire level, and I'm almost at the yes. But yeah. Anyway, once you're done drown, you unfortunately, if you want an extra 1,000 points, you have to ignore Gustavo here. Super jump up here, grab the 100 pointer we left behind earlier, and then just once you hit the ceiling, go to the right, enter this door, and yeah, 1,000 points. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else important in that room. So, yay! Oh yeah, right, the teleporter pad. We'll pretend that didn't happen. Anyway, dash through. There's a bell there. I missed it. And, well, we are out of here. Yeah! Pretty nice. I almost had the yes. Hit one of those combos allowed for like... If my combo got more than like 20, I would have had an S rank. See? I'm sorry, if I had a higher combo than 21. But anyway, that's the almost S rank. Time for the P rank. So yeah, the P rank. Not the worst. Not the worst. There's only really one section that I would consider annoying. The rest of it isn't that bad. It's just a matter of keeping the combo timer happy, knowing what enemies to deal with. Score requirement is basically a non-issue here, so yeah. Just keep going. You don't have to do like the bonus, like the 2 hidden rooms. They help a lot, but and I'm gonna be doing them because my skill is the only justification for these videos, so I have to pretend I'm good at the game if nothing else. But anyway, dash through these early rooms. Grab the points you can. You don't have to. Avoid the electrical blocks. Grab the mushroom. Get the olives. Here we go. Break through. Hop, hop. Super jump. Break all these boxes because you can. Here we go. I know I left one, but anyway. Car. Hit the car. You might, depending on your timing, getting in the car might be a little bit annoying since it can damage you. So, keep a track of that. But if you do that section as fast as you can, you should hit the car on a good cycle no matter what. Once you're inside the house, grab the cheese. Break the blocks. Here we go. Again, you don't have to. I just like doing it. Grab Jerome. And, whee! Here we go. Bop, 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 bop. Dive, drop down. Slide to the left. First secret. This one, just, you can see it. And then grab all 3 missable 100 pointers, and you're done. Super jump because you can. I mean, there's really no better enemy to use it on. Super jump here, break the metal block, grab the 100 pointer, get you. Dive, drop down, find the gap, second secret. Anyway, here, just blow it for some, minor speed boosts. If you can't be good, you can just dive, drop into the gap and break the metal block. But I moved. I hit the ground I wasn't meant to hit. Anyway, go through the box. Hold right here. 1 jump, 2 jump, 3 jump, and grab the tomato. There we go. Then fall to the right because 400 points is 400 points. You're not gonna leave those behind. Anyway, in the box, hit to the right, break you 100 pointer. This one's probably like the only hard thing about the P-Rank. Well, the only hard required part of the P-Rank is, these cannonballs, they hurt, they can be annoying to, do things with. But anyway, first bonus room. Honestly, I would recommend you not do this one. It's not really needed to, and it is harder than the horsey race. But if you want to, just memorize the path. Again, it's not that hard, it's just, Why make it harder for yourself, Jump over the gap. There we go. Get the things. 600 points. Like that. And then just slide to the left. Into the thing. 1 jump. Slide to the right. Hit you. Get the olive. There we go. Then dive, drop down. Head to the right. And then race with the horsey. It's not that bad, but, go as fast as you can. Try not to be, always try and be in Mach 3 state. Just do what I do here, and you'll be fine. Because, it's what I do, and I'm fine, so... Anyway, ball. hit the pins, and then mad dash here. Because, yeah, we go. Hit the flag, and then you want to immediately dive drop down because the combo timer gets a little bit finicky before you can get to that pit. And there we go. So, once you're done with that, hop in the car, 1 jump, hit the WAT, 2 jump, and that'll lead you into the final secret. And then small hop to the right, hit the WAT, then hop out, you know, just for speed's sake. You know, Pepino's a guy that likes to be on his own feet, you know, and who am I to dishonor that? Anyway, hit the robots. Climb up here, hit the boxes just for some more points. Here we go. Slide under that. 1 jump, dive. Makes it easier to grab the sausage in a flashy way. And then aim for the middle. Here we go. Hold up. Nice 200 points. Dive drop down. Super jump. And another dive drop. Hit the olive. And then enter the giant house again. 1 jump. Dive drop. Break the middle. And then just zigzag through. Here we go. 1 hop. And then just a little bit more zigzagging. And pizza time! Pizza face timer. Not the most lenient, so you do have to go pretty fast. I honestly do actually have to go pretty fast. So, you know, memorize the route. Try not to make too many mistakes. Try and hit Mark 4 when you can. Try and keep it as long as you can, because you're going to need that time. Especially if you want to play it safe during the more annoying moments like this part. Probably like the hardest part of the whole thing. As long as you're sliding, you'll be fine. But you know how piece of tower timies can be like that. But anyway, assuming you got through that all fine, break through the enemies. Again, out. Speed is everything here, so I wouldn't fire all the enemies, and I want to get these 2 bells because they're a time sink. Anyway, open Jerome's store. Thanks, Jerome. Grab the banana sundae. And then hit the dash panel. Why not? It's easier. Then go through here, get the free cheese slimes, dive drop down into the box, slide to the right. Because, you know, an extra 1,000 points is an extra 1,000 points. That's because, you know, I kind of have to. Well, you won't have to. Again, I mean, look at the score climbing. We practically got it on lock. But anyway, go through here. Lap 2. You've done it once, do it again. I like to super jump through here, climb the wall. I think it's slightly faster. Then anyway, victory lap, and as you can see, here we go. I honestly, if Pizza Face's timer is a problem, I probably wouldn't get the giant pizza at the end there. If you're really struggling for time, I probably wouldn't do that. But anyway, assuming just hold your nerve through this section, and after this, you'll basically be home free. Explosion! There we go. And once you're through here, just blitz through. You should have the score climb at this point, so you know, just make sure you're keeping the combo timer happy. There we go. Now just hold left. Dive drop down. There we go. Slide. Slide. Dive drop down once more. And then hard left. There we go. Woo! And one final jump. I don't know about you, but that was a pretty junky rank. Yeah. Under 8 minutes. Again, it's not that bad. If you know what you're doing. But yeah, that was the Junkyard. Join us next time for this level. I know, I need to plan my practice ones ahead of time so I look cool.